What's up guys, Jeff Weibel here. At the beginning of this year, I put out some goals for myself and I thought it'd be fun to kind of check in on to see how I did on them. So I shot a video on this channel explaining all the things I wanted to do. We're gonna watch the video on this channel. I'm just gonna kind of go and see what I've actually been able to do and what I haven't been able to do. So without further ado, let's play this video. So the first thing I want to do in 2021 will be to acquire 900 more rental units. Now that might seem crazy, but in the last year I was able to acquire with my corporation 90 rental units, and that was a lot of 21 plexes, 31 plexes. This was a lot of work for my corporation, but I want to continue to grow, and the only way I'm actually going to be able to do that is to actually not buy a bunch of 21 units and 22 units. I need a bigger portfolio where somebody has 500 units for. So that is still true, and I guess I gotta check the calculator here now. Did I get the 900 more units to get me closer to that 1,000? Well, no, because I'm at 235 right now. So 235 minus the 90. So I gained 145 units this year, closing this year. I got some other stuff on the go right now, but I doubt it's gonna close in 2021. So yeah, it's still true. I need a bigger portfolio in order to actually get these higher numbers. It's really hard. I'm still buying the 20 units, the 12 units, the 25 units, that kind of stuff. People just aren't selling right now, and especially this fall, it's been very difficult. But I did like making these goals at the beginning of the year because who knows, and pushed me. It was higher than last year's goal, so it went from 90 to 145 right now, so not horrible. Hopefully my 2022 goals will get me to 1,000 for sale. The problem is with 500 units for sale, they always want top dollar and they really don't care about what the rents are. But those are the challenges that I'm faced with right now, and if I want to play in the big boy leagues, that's what I'm gonna have to do. And I'm gonna be able to do that by networking a lot more. Obviously, we're not networking in person as much anymore, so it's gonna have to be on the LinkedIns, Instagrams, calling real estate agents. I'm constantly talking to agents, telling them that I'm looking to be buying. We've been fortunate, we've got a lot of allies right now that are out there looking for our buildings right now. But my corporation has very specific buying criteria that we have to follow because we have an exit strategy. We're not just going to completely overpay in order to get these amount of units. That's something that I've been doing right now. You know, the 90 units was pretty cool that we were able to do that in a short period of time, especially, you know, in a year we just had. So I'm excited to see what we can do in 2021. And I always like to shoot for the stars. If I only get 500, okay, but the goal is 900 more to get to 1,000 rental units. And with that will come more hiring of management, more hiring of contractors, and more fun to answer every single day. We've been pretty good to outsource a lot of our problems, and it's a lot of Zoom meetings. No longer am I just the little landlord that is dealing with these problems. So there's definitely way more problems with getting all these units. Like even today there was flooding going on at one of the units. It's always something. And I was saying there, I'm always constantly talking to a lot of real estate agents. That seems to be everything I do all day long. Always reaching out. Now we're starting to make a bit of a database to really try to keep track of it. I know I probably should have been doing that from the beginning, but now I'm just keeping more of a database to see when was the last time I texted these people. And it's not just me, it's my assistant and other people in my corporation too, Pearsanth and Mitt, who are also looking to get more deals. And if we're all firing at all, because it was mostly just me last year getting the deals. So hopefully this time the rest of the guys in the corp can do it. They were focusing on some other stuff. So it will be nice to get more units, but it's not easy to try to buy more. People don't want to sell. It's usually these old landlords and they don't want to sell. So we'll see what happens. Homes, I have 90 problems I might have to deal with, so I have to have systems. That's why, again, it's a lot of Zoom meetings with the contractors and with our property managers and with our paralegals and with our rental agents. And it's ambitious, but I think we can do it, or at least come close enough. Right now, my corporation has 22 units closing in 2021, so we're already a bit ahead of the game, but that's not getting us to the total. But it's pretty cool that we got that going on, and we're actively reaching out to many other agents, like I'm saying, so hopefully we can find some more buildings. If you guys do know of any buildings, please hit me up. I would love to know about them, especially in southwestern Ontario, if you're watching from around the world. Still, follow me on Instagram, you're gonna see my journey. Number 2 for 2021 will be to spend more time with the family. Now, I know you're thinking, like, we've been spending so much time with our families, but I kind of want to spend more time with the family abroad, go somewhere. We had 3 trips planned in 2020. We're supposed to be going to Florida, I was supposed to be going to England and France, and then we're supposed to be going to Mexico like right now. All canceled, all just put on the shelf. So hopefully in 2021 we can actually go somewhere. And as an entrepreneur, I really like traveling because it really hones your outsourcing skills, because you can't go do something, you have to deal with it. So a lot of people go on vacation, but usually I'm working on location, and that's okay, because usually every time I'm somewhere, I feel inspired to shoot more videos, or I feel inspired to go home and make more money. Well, that's so true. If you do follow me on Instagram, you would have seen I just went to London, England for the No Time to Die James Bond premiere. So that was pretty cool, but I wasn't able to bring the family. It just didn't work out. But my business partners were there. Met and Pure Sant, they were there. So that was pretty cool. We got to walk the red carpet with all the stars, Daniel Craig and the Royals. So pretty neat to actually do that. Honestly, all because of real estate investing. So pretty cool. And hopefully we can get the family out to something probably realistically now in 2022. Inspired to go home and make more money as I'm coming home, because maybe the vacation costs too much. But every time I go somewhere, it seems to make me money. I don't know what it is. If there's any entrepreneurs watching me right now, does that ever happen to you guys? One thing we did, we went on a cottage. We rented the cottage for 3 weeks this summer. So that was neat to bring Shannon there and the kids, and they had a blast there. And I made a video about that too, about every time I go on vacation, I do make money. I don't know, it just gets you out of your elements. You're able to write offers. You're not just like daily in the house. It's just something always happens. And even when I was in England, pretty sure I listed a property from England. My assistant helped from home, and I was just pretty much texting what I wanted, and all of a sudden it's on the MLS and we're taking offers, and I was able to sell it, I think just as I was landing or just as I got back. So pretty neat once you have systems in place to do stuff like that. Travel, do you make money? I just always do. So it's been great to be at home, but you know, sometimes you just need that change of environment to freshen up and then come back, and then you hit the ground running and you make that money, especially as a sales guy like myself, as a real estate agent. That's just what we do. We need a bit of a break and then we get right back at it. It'd be really great to travel with the family, because I just had my son Max, who has been nowhere, and my daughter Sadie has been to already 7 countries, and she's only 2.5. But unfortunately, Max was born in 2020. But we got to get Max caught up to Sadie with the amount of travel that she's been on, and hopefully we can do that. Number 3 will be investing more in my marketing. So I've been trusted to sell some mansion $1 million listing homes in London, Ontario recently right now. And I want to start a bit more marketing, not just all my organic posts. I want to build this lead magnet called Top 5 New Build Secrets, and hopefully people will click on it and I'll collect their info and I'll target. I did not do that. Not at all. I have 0 high-end clients on an email list. Well, maybe some investors, but definitely not people trying to buy homes. A lot of these models sold out and there wasn't much going on. The buildings weren't being built, the properties weren't being built, so there just wasn't too much to do. So I just kind of focused on being in the investor world, as I always do. So I'm not Ryan Serhant anytime soon, even though originally I thought I wanted to be kind of $1 million listing. Honestly, the homes in my area are like, well, now they're mostly like $1 million, but they're getting closer to like 2 even, some of them. But investment properties, you can put in offers all day long, 2 million, 5 million, 8 million. So I just kind of like that world a little bit better, because it's a lot easier to write the higher offer than it is trying to sell 10 $1 million houses. You can be writing $10 million one offers all the time in the investor world, as long as you can fund the deal, or you know people that want to buy it. Number 4 for 2021 will be passive income up to $10,000 a month. Now, if you've seen my video, $3,400 a month in passive income, you think that's pretty good, but I want to get it up to $10,000. And how am I going to do that? I'm going to have to earn as much commission as I possibly can. So right now I have $250,000 lent out, if you've seen that video. So for that money being lent out, I'm getting around $3,100 per month. So if I get another $250,000 throughout the year, that will put me up to $6,200 a month in passive income. Did I get it? I have $818,000 lent out right now as of this video, which is bringing me in $11,270.84 a month, completely passively. I know, amazing, right? But I actually kind of did it this year. Can't really believe it. I just kind of like made commission, lent it out, made commission, lent it out. Will I have to pay taxes still this year? Absolutely. So I'm gonna have to claw back some of the hard money here and take a bit less, but throughout the year I've been making $11,270.84, which is pretty cool, because I wanted to make the $10,000 a month and I did it. I can't really believe it. But you know, next year it's gonna have to be 15,000, maybe even 20,000. Now, if I can get this channel, which is close to $300 a month right now, I know it's nothing like Graham Stephan or anything like that, but it's $300. If I can get it closer to $1,000 a month, that'll get me to $70. Definitely $100 a month, and I'm getting really close to that $10,000 a month in passive income. Unfortunately, right now I already have some closings that's hitting in 2021. That's the beauty about being a real estate agent. It's December right now. This is true. I like to work in December, closing in January, get some stuff going for January, February. So I already have about $50,000 closing in Q1 coming up. So if I can just get another $200,000 and hopefully a little bit more, I should be able to lend that out pretty easily and maybe hit my goals, or at least come super close. And that's kind of what it's all about. 10 is too that high. Maybe 10's too low. Let me know if down below. And I hope I'm just motivating you guys. I'm not trying to come off as like I'm the greatest guy ever. I've all started this in the last 5 years. I barely know what I'm doing, but I just, you know, press record sometimes, and I just became a real estate agent. I didn't know how to negotiate. And if you did want to be part of any of the private lending that I have going on that we will give you guys interest rates on, I'll put a survey in the description below. If you guys are new here, I really appreciate a subscriber. I guess I should have another 2021 goal. This channel is going to get to 10,000 subscribers. I got to 10,000 subscribers. Thank you guys. Much appreciated. So obviously I didn't do every single goal. I did not get to 900 extra properties or units to make the 1,000. I did not make a mailing list to mail to all these people to buy new builds. I don't know why, I just never did that. But I did hit over $10,000 a month in passive income. I did get 10,000 subscribers, and I went on vacation to England and took the family on a 3-week staycation-ish, like staycation within the country, to a cottage. Didn't get to go abroad, which I love going abroad obviously, but hopefully next year we can. But not too bad, because I did shift away from the new build stuff pretty much, so it's okay. And I will eventually, you know, one of these portfolios will just show up and I'll get the 900 extra units, because 235 right now is not too bad, right? So we'll see what happens in 2022. Really appreciate you guys. Just want to shoot this video quickly to recap what I did. It's mostly for me, but thank you so much for watching the video. If you guys are new here, make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and we will see you guys on my next video. Bye.